Today we're going to be talking about 6 tips before you even start your job search.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Here at Job or Not, we offer tips to get your resume to the top of the pile, nail that interview, land that next career, and create that better life that you have been dreaming of. I have 15 years of experience looking over resumes, interviewing people, hiring myself, as well as helping them get their next career. 2020, kind of a strange time, right? With everything going on. There are roughly 4 million people in the US graduating with degrees. I believe around 2 million with a bachelor's degree. How are you gonna stand out? You know the saying, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. First impressions start with the resume. Before you even get on the phone, before you even step into an office to interview, they're starting right at the resume. So the competition is going to be fierce to get jobs, and we are in May, graduation month, almost in June. Follow these 6 tips before you even start your job search. While this video is geared more towards recent grads, this absolutely applies to everyone, because I've seen some of these mistakes. Doesn't matter what age, doesn't matter when you graduate. Things to think about here. So tip number 1, your email address. So you are now an adult. If your email address is JohnnyBlaze420, you might want to change it, unless you're going to be a bud tender. I've seen that job recently. Bud tenders, pretty interesting. Bootyman69, unless you're applying for the strip club, change that. Find something professional. In fact, I would suggest that you make an email address just for the job search. And why don't you be creative? Maybe hire me at gmail.com or your next employee, or something creative and something that stands out. Also, you're not going to have things lost with all of your other emails. So it's free. Create an email address, or at least change it to something professional. Now, Johnny Blaze and Bootyman69, those are, I've actually seen those on resumes. I could talk all day about the email addresses. Second tip, your voicemail. This stuff should be obvious, but I'm telling you, it's not. You should have a professional voicemail. So if it's some song that you like, if it's the old you pretend you pick up, but you really didn't, and people are trying to talk to you, put something professional, okay? If my first impression of you, or someone's first impression of you, is they really use this voicemail and they're job seekers, like, see what I'm getting at? Step number 3, check your social media. If you think that companies are not looking you up before they even interview you, you are wrong. Your Facebook pictures are open. You got beer bongs on the beach. I've been there. You got keg stands. You know, take a look. In fact, Google search yourself and see if there's anything that you need to disappear and get rid of it, or make it private, or hide it before you start that job search. Step number 4, create a LinkedIn profile. Something that looks professional, and nice headshot, suit, nice dress, and put details in there. On LinkedIn, there also is a section on your profile for open to new opportunities. I highly suggest you click that, because people that are searching for candidates on LinkedIn use that filter. Step number 5, post your resume on multiple job sites. Don't just go to one place and hope for the best. I know Monster and Career Builder are kind of a dying breed. Indeed is really popular right now, but there's also a lot of niche sites for IT, or whatever the case might be, whatever your profession is. But don't just put it up on one site. Blast it out and put it out on as many sites as you can. And the last and most important step, stop smoking weed.
Damn!
A lot of companies have drug tests. I know it's been legalized in a lot of states, but there's plenty that still will give you a drug test before you can start the job, right? You need time to get it out of your system, as I hear. If you got to study for that drug test, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should stop smoking weed now. Listen, if you can stop for 30 days and get it out of your system, land that dream job, then you can get some better weed. Put in the comments below what your favorite tip was, and if there's any other suggestions you have for new job seekers, for people that are new in the job market. If you guys like this content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This is my first video, hopefully first of many. Again, my goal is to give you guys tips to get you into that next career, make your lives better, get you ahead of the pack. Competition is tough right now. Thanks guys for watching. Catch you on the next one.